Oh, this is so exciting! The Hounds of Justice are back! You are looking at perhaps WWE's most dominant faction ever. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns, three workhorses that run this industry. In one night, at Money in the Bank 2016, all of these men were WWE champion. The Lunatic, the Big Dog, and the Architect reunited. The monster among men is here!
And their opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
No, quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things slightly differently. I was there too, but someone is gonna get these hands.
From Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
No more showing off. It's all business now for Dolph. You know, Dolph Ziggler has twice been the sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Well, sometimes you forget just how much Dolph Ziggler has really accomplished in WWE. But this is a superstar who has stood the test of time.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And their partner, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away. He got a new attitude. And now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. Byron, ever since Strowman's arrival in WWE, I think we all knew that he was a dangerous man, but I don't think anybody truly realized what he was capable of until his rivalry with Roman Reigns.
Oh, I'd agree, Michael. And to say that Strowman opened a lot of eyes during that rivalry would be a gross understatement, especially when you look at what he did to Reigns while inside an ambulance.
Sit back and enjoy, guys. It's not every day you get to see 6 big-time names like this in the same match.
Guys, we absolutely have to elaborate more on Strowman in the ambulance. Remember, not only did Strowman brutally assault Reigns to put him in the ambulance, he followed that up by literally tipping the ambulance over.
With Reigns inside of it. And you know what? It's a miracle that Reigns didn't suffer career-ending injuries that night.
Irish whip. Wicked clothesline. Braun Strowman faltering some.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer, but Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, that'll mess up your neck.
Man.
Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the monster among men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman?
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. If you take out Strowman's legs, then it becomes a mat game. I mean, you're probably going to get crushed, but maybe not as badly.
Sling blade!
Nicely done. Look at this.
Northern Lights!
There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a 6-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I could see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody. Dolph Ziggler shows his true agility and strength when he nails an opponent with the zigzag. Ziggler can drop an opponent with that move from almost any angle. Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Huge toss.
One of the most impressive things about Zigzag from Dolph is that he's able to send opponents of any size crashing down to the canvas.
Dolph Ziggler has so many physical tools, the man can finish off an opponent in several ways. That makes the zigzag that much more dangerous as a finishing maneuver. Seth Rollins got out of dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect. Roman Reigns can be a little over the top sometimes, but it definitely works for him. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt. For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Caught super kick! He's in control now.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He better.
Seth Rollins is in position. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
This is all but over.
And a pin attempt. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder block.
Superman punch! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Uh-oh. We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Harsh Impact.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. This is exactly what Roman Reigns needs.
He's got the shoulders down. He breaks the pin.
Suplex.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Setting him up for the... Being unhinged, unstable is the calling card of Dean Ambrose. But Corey, I know you don't see Ambrose as one of the smartest superstars on the roster.
No, I don't. However, I do see Ambrose as having an uncanny tolerance for pain. Doesn't matter how many car wrecks this lunatic puts himself through, Dean Ambrose doesn't have enough common sense to quit.
Wow, what impact! As Corey spoke to Dean Ambrose's pain tolerance, it's worth noting that Ambrose is usually inflicting the pain on himself. He doesn't care what he does to his body as long as he punishes his opponent.
Using your body as a weapon, that is the MO of Dean Ambrose. You have to admire a man who's never afraid to swing for the fences.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
You know, Byron, Dean Ambrose is a superstar that I would assume is almost pointless to strategize for.
I would agree, Michael. I mean, how can you construct a strategy for a guy that never has a plan like Dean Ambrose? His unpredictable style is Dean's greatest asset.
Byron evaluated Dean Ambrose's unpredictable nature as an asset, but one thing is predictable with the Lunatic Fringe. He will somehow always risk life.
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. Nobody does it quite like him. Dean Ambrose giving him a piece of his mind. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice.
And here's the monster along man. Corey, look at the power.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when can he score the pin. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
There's the switch. Drew McIntyre's in.
Oof. Strowman is feeling it right here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Drew McIntyre is getting ready.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
Perfect plex.
Ambrose can put him away here, Cole.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
I have a feeling this six-man tag team match is going to be talked about for months to come, guys.
He's getting it done here.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. The Shield.
Quite some back and forth there before finally picking up the win.
Talk about making your presence felt in the match. Wow, what a win.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.